My name is Risa, and I am doing my geography project on the Natural History Museum in Balboa Park, San Diego. It is located in Balboa Park, which is a multi-attraction park that covers 1,200 acres and is open 24 hours. It's 1.5 miles northeast of downtown San Diego, California. And the address is 1788 El Prado, San Diego, and it's open 10 to 5 most days, but you could look on Google Maps. And it cost me $20 with the student discount, and I got a sticker. They told me to wear a green sticker that says the Nat on it on my shirt. And then right in front of Balboa Park is a fountain called the in front of the National History Museum in Balboa Park. There's a fountain called Bea Evanson Fountain, and it is named after Miss Frank Bea Evanson, organizer of Committee of 100, which was formed in 1967 to preserve the Spanish colonial architecture in Balboa Park. And both of these are on the northeast side of Balboa Park. And the National History Museum is nicknamed the NAT. It's a San Diego Society of Natural History and traces roots to amateur naturalist enthusiasts. It was created in 1874 by people who studied regional flora and fauna and focuses on natural history and unique biodiversity of binational region, and hosts environmental education and scientific research in SoCal, Baja California. And the architecture in Balboa is Spanish colonial revival architecture. So this is the front of the museum and the entrance. When you walk in, there's a big giant tree, and there's a pendulum that shows the way the earth that the earth is always moving, and it's connected to the second floor of the National History Museum. That's where the pendulum hangs from. And this area is right by the entrance, and it talks about how the grizzly bears are pretty much extinct from California, but they used to roam the coast. And there was a mock San Diego model that talked about how San Diego is below sea level at 11,000 foot elevations, and it has a lot of beach to desert in 1 or 2 hours. And there was a camping truck with some exhibits of species and there was a froggy. I just was walking around looking for minerals, but I was roaming, and I was enjoying the museum, and I got to this location where there was a lot of animals, dead animals, and there was shells, a lot of shells from San Diego. And then this is what the building looks like on the inside. There's sharks hanging from the ceiling, and there was about 5 levels. There's bats and giant seashells and birds and skulls of all kinds of different animals, penguins and birds and just all kinds of animals from Southern California. There was animal poop and how to identify the different animal poops. Mole deer, black rat poop. There was a sperm whale jaw, which was really long. I would say it was seemed like it was 20 feet long. There was lots of birds, hummingbirds, and I was still looking for some kind of minerals to there was some activism regarding birds and water paths and specimens, libraries of life, and there were giant skulls and I finally found my first stone called a gypsum. I was hoping to find more stones, so I was just roaming around, saw lots of bats and squirrels and owls, and this was a dolphin skeleton and butterflies. I finally found a really beautiful rock that drew my attention, and another one, and I just couldn't decide yet. I wanted to walk around the whole museum to see what would pique my interest. This is a chrysocala, and then there was some activism for reducing climate change with warnings. And I just was roaming around. There was lots of tourmaline. Then I started seeing more gemstones and a mock cave with what gemstones would look like. And then there was this information about mines in San Diego, and it shows the different mines. And then there was this guy that was named George, and he polished minerals, so he was highly recognized. And there are lots of gemstones in San Diego. There's lots of treasures, and it's unsurprisingly the richest county in California for beautiful gems. Worldwide collectors prize our local gemstones because of the concentration of gems that we have, including tourmaline, garnet, topaz, beryl, and spodumene. San Diego has buried treasure 100 million years ago deep beneath the Earth's crust. Heat from rising magma partially melted the solid rock above. This melt, rich in superheated water and dissolved minerals, rose, filling cracks in the rock to form pegmatite dikes. As it cooled, the water in the melt formed vapor bubbles, creating open spaces. Over millions of years, as the magma cooled and solidified, the ancient vapor bubbles left open spaces where minerals crystallized and grew, creating a gem pocket. As the movement of the Earth's plates pushed the rock's masses upward, mountains formed and overlying rock eroded away to expose the once deeply buried pegmatite dikes at the surface. And one thing I really liked about this museum was they have a translation for everything in Spanish. And I don't speak Spanish, but I thought that was really nice. And there's this map that has different mines, and a lot of them were in Escondido, a lot of mines. So then there was a lot of tourmaline I saw, and lots of displays of tourmaline. Topaz, excuse me, and spodumene, which is really beautiful. And I was tempted to pick one of these stones, but I didn't decide yet. I was only attracted to the way they looked. And then this is the inside of the museum, And this is when I found what I wanted to do my focus on for this project. I thought this was really cool. This was an exhibit about phones, and it starts with a paragraph located next to it that says smartphones contain many raw materials made from minerals. The creative use of minerals has greatly enhanced smartphone processing power and battery life while reducing their size and weight. Today's smartphones have an abundant variety of minerals within them. However, most of them are only used in tiny quantities. So that super piqued my attention. So this is what I decided to do my project on, besides just wandering around the museum. So there was lots of stones. This is what they look like. They're not as beautiful as the stones that I like the pyrite though. And these are not stones that I would look at and think that are so beautiful, but they are very useful. So there's tantalite, chalcopyrite. There's some stone found in San Bernardino, and so those are all the stones, and I made a list of the stones and their purposes. So cassiterite is from England, and it's a source of metal tin for use in circuit boards. Bauxite is from Arkansas. It's a source of the rare metal gallium for screen blacklighting. Graphite is from New York, used for the construction of lithium-ion batteries. Tantalite, Norway, is a source of metal tantalum used for electronic components called capacitors. Chalcopyrite is from England and is a source of copper used in wiring and circuit boards. Bastnasite is from San Bernardino County, that's really close to home, source of rare earth elements used to produce magnets for speakers, vibration, motors, and microphones. Tetrahydrite is from Peru. It's a source of silver used to create electrical pathways in circuit boards. Copper is from Michigan and is used for wiring and circuit boards. Pyrite with arsen pyrite, sphalerite, and calcite is from Zacatecas, Mexico. It's a source of arsenic used for power amplification. Spodumene is from Pala, San Diego. I don't know where Pala, San Diego is, but okay. It's a source of metal lithium for lithium-ion batteries. And sphalerite is from England, and it's a source of metal indium for screen conductive coatings. And wolframite is from Peru and is a source for the metal tungsten used in electric circuits and phone vibration. So I thought this was very amazing that these are places from all over the world, and 2 of them are from San Diego. I'm sure there's more minerals that we use in our technology, and these are just some of them. That's what I'm assuming. So I was pretty amazed by that, and that was what I wanted to do the main part of my project on. The rest of this video is just going to be me browsing around and sharing the things that I saw at the museum. So I saw a big bug on the floor, and there was I was on the 3rd level here and saw more beautiful minerals, marganite and topaz, and more topaz, and lots of sparkly, pretty colors. More spodumene from, these ones are from San Diego County. I believe this is from San Diego. These are turtle. Oh, that was the library. That's where the pendulum was beginning, and there was more beautiful minerals. I probably showed. There's amethyst, rhodonite from Russia, jade bowls, So some of these are from all around the world, not just San Diego. The Mojave Desert. More jagals, lepidophyte. And then I went into this book room, and there was a cute little area where kids could read books. This was a fetus, a whale fetus. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And I think there's a shell somewhere. Oh, there's a whale skull. These are skulls from monkeys and turtles and rams and antelope, I think. And then this was a giant book. That was really cool. It was about 4 feet tall. This is a huge turtle shell. These are frog eggs. Frog eggs from Baja, California. This was a really beautiful collection of stones. And vanadinita from Gia. Rhodonite from Franklin, New Jersey. Selenite from Pisco Province, Peru. Sulfur with argonite from Baja, California, Mexico. This one was like, I love the turquoise color, so hemiphorite from Sardinia, Italy. Userite from Utah, USA. Dioptase from Namibia. This is the outside of the museum. From the inside, you can see part of Balboa Park. And then this is, I believe I'm on the top floor here. And this was just something pretty about the minerals being so colorful, and they're not cut or polished. This is them in the natural state. Memetite from Mexico, wolfenite from Mexico, stibnite from Romania, aragonite from Mexico, aquamarine from Pakistan, muscovite from Brazil, dioptase from Namibia, topaz, more beautiful stones, aquamarine with muscovite. And then I saw some ants living in a ant world, and I saw this snake. This is sped up. He was actually very slow. He seemed like shy. And there was, yeah. Then I saw a movie. Called Shark Kingdom, which was about a shark, and then there was this lady swimming with the sharks. I was just like, what? And then there was a shark hanging from the ceiling. And this was like a map when I was exiting. And then thank you so much for watching. Thank you.